What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that we have several controversial news directly related to Mullen Automotive. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that we broke the range of support at roughly 25 cents, and it was quite expectable because from this breakout below this range of support I've told you that we might land lower and we might hit even around $20 mark, and as you can see we hit it to the tick. And right here at the moment when I made my previous video I've told you that we can accumulate our position to this range of support with anticipation that this asset might have a bounce. Yes, it was quite a risky assumption, but it happened. As you can see, we went lower and we can see this bounce to the upside for about 16%. My main assumption was that we might hit, depending on the lowest point, we might hit the ranges of 0.236 and 0.382, and we have to adjust these two a little bit. We didn't hit even first target and we didn't break this range of support either. This means, in my opinion, we still have the possibility to see this bounce to the upside, and in my fundamental analysis I will show you why I think so. So let's continue with the news, and we cannot find any news in David Misery official Twitter account. The latest one was made by him on February 21st, and he published this picture with their vans. Next one, nothing new from the Mullen Automotive official Twitter account. And we don't see any news on their press release section as well. But we have some good anticipation, and the deadline for this news is March the 7th. And let me quote you this. Dear Mullen stock fans, mark your calendars for March the 7th. Bollinger's B4 chassis cab is currently undergoing alpha prototype testing. Bollinger Motors will showcase its B4 chassis cab at Work Truck Week 2023. Mullen Automotive acquired a 60% controlling interest in the company last September. And this news, this anticipation of this presentation might be quite decent catalyst for Mullen as well. And a lot of people might think that this company will see its spike in price this week. And I have to say that I partially agree with this statement. It is quite a risky assumption, but still we have this possibility because this company, I mean Mullen Automotive, is the emotionally driven company because it has more than 95% of investors among retail community. So, and let's continue with other news. Right here you can see that Mullen Automotive changed their accounting firm, and they, let me quote you this, they resigned Dasgal Bolton LLP, and they, as you can see, engaged RBSM LLP as their independent accountant company. And let me show you what is this company about. On their About Us section, you can find that one of their key bullets is merger and acquisition, transaction structuring and tax advisory services. So, and on the Reddit thread related to Mullen Automotive, we can find a lot of excitement that this company might be hired in order to acquire something new in upcoming months in order to improve fundamentals of Mullen Automotive. But to be honest, guys, I don't think that it might be the case, at least for the near-term perspective, and that's why it is not the real news. It is just a speculation that might happen or might not happen at all. So, and let's continue with other news that are not so bullish. So, on the fintel.io, we can see that on March the 1st, another company became their major shareholder, and they own 9% of value in Mullen Automotive, with the total number of shares more than 178 million shares. And this was the David Rice PTI Ltd. And let me show you that Right here you can see that on March the 1st they filed an SC13G filing, and let me show you what is this document about. Right here you can see that David's Rice Pti Limited exercised their warrants for 178.4 million shares, and they became an owner of the company, and they own 9% of Mullen Automotive. And this 178.4 million shares was issued directly for these purposes, and this means it is 178.4 million additional shares on the market that dilute existing shareholders. So this news basically is not so bullish, but we have what we have, and this company might leave their position as soon as possible, in my opinion, when they will have an opportunity to cash out their position with profit. And why I think so? Let me show you this article. It was published on October the 2nd, 2022, and this article describes what Justin Davis Rice did when he was CEO of Naked Brands. And I have to say that this person is quite controversial person, because some of his decisions was quite harmful for the retail community, for the Naked brand retail investors, and that's why we have to be very cautious with this person and with the company that became a major shareholder of Mullen. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? I have to say that we still don't have major retracements from this swing high at roughly 40 cents to this swing low at roughly 21.2 cents. And this means we might see from the technical standpoint another spike to the upside. And the fundamental catalyst that might be the major spark in this movement is the World Truck Week. And this event begins this Tuesday. And I have to say that March the 7th might be the first day when we will see this spike in its price. That's why we have only one trading session, Monday's trading session, that might be the accumulation range for this asset. So, and what should we do? If you want to catch the trade, and I highly recommend you not to do it if you are not a risk tolerant person, because it is extremely risky trade, but it is quite profitable. If this asset will hit higher targets, definitely the entry point might be at around 21.83 cents, and the first price target is still at 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level if I pull it from this swing high to this swing low, and it implies about 18.69%. And the second price point where we might land is 0.382. It is the price point of roughly 28.42 cents, which implies about 31.5% of upside potential from current level. And the stop loss order should be placed right here at around 4 or 5 percentage points, and it implies from 3.5 to 1 all the way up to 6 to 1 risk to reward ratio. And this risk to reward ratio is quite lucrative, but you have to be very cautious and you have to stick the rules when you enter this position. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.